34 years old, and he passed away the next day. Just like that. Good evening. Welcome to episode 1 of The Signal. I'm Randy Dominguez. Thank you for being here this evening. This episode's called The Last Conversation. A few days ago, I wrote a social media post, and I want to read it to you. I wrote it down here, and I want to read it to you. And then I want to tell you about the backstory behind it, why I wrote that. One day, without warning, the world will move on without you. So don't waste your life chasing things that won't matter when you're gone. Live with purpose, love deeply, walk with God before your ordinary day becomes your last. I didn't write these words by accident. I wrote them because of somebody I knew. It was an ordinary day, Sunday afternoon, church service got out. We all go out to the parking lot and we all chit chat, get to know each other like we do every Sunday. Kids are playing, my little boys are out there playing. And I was chatting with a young man that going through some difficulties in life, and I gave him some encouragement, try to lift him up. I did not know that that would be my last conversation with that young man. 34 years old, and he passed away the next day. Just like that. Of course, I was shocked, like anyone would be. And I still think about it. It's still this emptiness. And those are the times that you start questioning things, start questioning God. And sometimes God's the only one that has those answers, because we don't know why. We don't know why He takes people at a young age, or He takes them when He takes them. We just don't know why. And the truth is, when we grieve, we have two ways of going, either towards God or away from God. A lot of times people choose to go away from God. They start drinking their problems away. Drugs, they shut down. They grieve. They let the darkness get to them. God says in His Word, in His Bible, in Psalms 34:18, the Lord is nearer to the broken heart and saves those who are crushed in spirit. We've all lost loved ones, and if you're grieving today, don't run from God, run towards Him. Pray more, get closer to Him, get in His Word. Get with people, surround yourself with people that love you. Whether it's your church family, whether it's your family, whether it's a friend, get with people. Don't take this on alone. That's a darkness, that's a pain that you don't want to take on alone. But again, draw nearer to God. If you have a loved one that has died and they were faithful, the beautiful thing about being faithful is you know where you're going to end up at. You're going to end up in a place. This is not the end. This world, this thing we call life, this is not the end. When you die, it's just the beginning of eternity. You step into eternity. So those ones that you were missing, that child that you missed, that you're grieving for, that mom, that dad, you're going to see them in heaven. You're going to be able to hug them again. You're going to be able to love them again. So I would encourage you, if you're going through this grief right now, either reach out to me, contact@restoredlifeafter.com, or get with somebody. Let's get you through the darkness and get you back to the light. There's no time limit on how long you have to grieve, but it doesn't mean that your life needs to end. You need to keep going. You need to keep going forward. And you need to remember one thing. They're not gone. They're just in a different place. That's it for episode 1. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next episode. Godspeed.